Hi Sarah, Phil Beever here from the Wilderness Club. Just want to recap on our lesson yesterday. So let's run through a couple of things we worked on, and this swing here on the left is the first one we're going to take a look at. I've drawn a line on top of your head there, and as you can see, as you start your takeaway, the first move you get is this left shoulder of yours moves straight down. Now what that does is it gets your shoulders tilting on far too steep an axis, and we can see there your head is lowering extreme amounts there to the top of your swing, and we're almost where we are. We're reverse pivoting for one, okay, and two, our spine angle is leaning this angle where this blue line is, which is the complete wrong way. So we can see how much you've lowered. Draw a line on top of your head now. It's a lot of too much there, and you're going to have to make some serious compensations from this position, and that's one of the reasons why from down the line you always tend to swing slightly across the ball, and it's because your shoulders are far too steep. You're never going to be able to attack the ball from the inside as we want to get it this way. Okay, so I gave you a couple of drills. Now we are trying to move your swing nearly 4.5 feet. It's going to take you a bit of time, but I think once you get used to it, you're going to love it. And one of the drills here on the right was this sort of helicopter swing where you hold the club up like a baseball bat, and from there all I want you to do is just rotate. If we look at the difference there, one, your head is pretty much still on that line. If we look at your spine angle now, it's pretty straight, but it is actually leaning to the right. That's the feeling we want. We don't want to tilt. And the feeling really with the backswing is if I gave you a ball to throw it as far as you could, one, you would load up into that right side, but two, your shoulders wouldn't really tilt. You would just turn behind it, and that's what this drill is giving you the feeling to do. Now obviously the ball is not played at a horizontal angle, we know the ball is to the ground, so I gave you the feeling of one of these practice swings, okay? Two, then you set up in line with the golf ball. So here's the first line, here's the second line, this is where you'd set up, and all I wanted you to do is then make a practice swing and try and hit in front of that line. Now when we put you on the grass, you could see quite clearly you was a good 7 inches behind the ball, which is why you're not quite hitting it as well as you should. But the further we get that to creep forwards into that divot just past the ball, it's going to be a game changer. So work on them two things. One is a more rotated turn. Think of when you play tennis or squash, you turn rotary again. You would never do this swing here on the left. You would never swing there and tilt, heads dropping a lot. We can see there, and then we're having to swing up on it. That's where you get this chicken wing going on with this left arm. We're just going to make life much easier by just turning back and turning through, as you've demonstrated here on the right. And then don't forget to just try and feel like you hit the ground past the ball. Both of those two things are very big changes to you, but you'll see some huge differences. So good luck, Sarah, and I'll see you soon.